Motor City, what's going on? It's your boy, T. Back at it again with another episode of Talking with T. Let's get into it. Let's get after it, man. On this channel, we talk about Detroit sports and we chase down the best version of ourselves. If that interests you, do me a favor and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow and get in the algorithm, and I really appreciate you for taking the time out of your day to rock with me, T. So let's dive right in the video. Yes, dude! Another franchise-defining draft by Troy Weaver. He delivered yet again. I'm so excited for this Pistons future. We just got so much better in one night. We were looking like we could be like a borderline play-in team. Now, if we don't make the play-in tournament next year, I'm disappointed because this team has got young talent all over the board. We got 40-something million in cap space to go spend this summer. This is an exciting time to be a Pistons fan. It's an exciting time to be a Lions fan, because how often do you get a Detroit GM drafted good? That's 2 drafts in a row. The Lions drafted really well, and that's 3 drafts in a row where the Pistons have drafted really well. The first draft under Troy Weaver, we got Killian Hayes, Saddiq Bey, Isaiah Stewart, and Saban Lee. Last year, we got Cade Cunningham, Isaiah Livers, and Luka Garza. This year, we got my boy, Jaden Ivey. I'm so pumped, dude. This is so huge for the Detroit Pistons moving forward. This opens up the spacing. What are we getting in Jaden Ivey? Just an athletic freak. And the comparisons he's getting are good comparisons, man. Not saying he's going to, if he can live up to somewhat of what Dwayne Wade was, I'd be happy. Or if he could exceed what Dwayne Wade was, I'll be happy, man. They're comparing him with his length. They're comparing his athletic ability to Ja. Man, I'm excited to see what Jaden Ivey brings to the Detroit Pistons. He's going to bring up, he's explosive, he's fast, he can hit shots. It's going to open up space for Cade Cunningham to do his thing. And it's going to open up space for Saddiq Bey to do his thing. And when we get into the free agency talking a little bit at the end of this video, we're going to see how this floor spacing is going to really look if everything works out the way I would like it to work out. And so far, it has this offseason. I'm so excited, man. I know you can tell in this video, but Jaden Ivey is who I wanted. I said that in my video 2 days ago when I made the pre-draft talk. I was like, it's got to be Jaden Ivey. And the Kings did exactly what I wanted the Kings to do. Take Keegan Murray. Keegan Murray's going to be a baller out in Sacramento, but they didn't really need a guard. They have Davion Mitchell and De'Aaron Fox. So I'm pumped with where the Pistons are at with Jaden Ivey, man. Like I said, he's a playmaker. So when he's driving to the basket, he can kick it out to Saddiq Bey. He can play off ball, on ball. This is a huge, almost like a steal for the Pistons. He fell in our lap at 5 because when we lost that draft lottery last month, I was so bummed. I was like, wow, we fell to 5. We're not going to get any of these top 4 players in this draft. Well, we just got one of the cream of the crop players in this draft, and I'm so pumped. And we weren't done in the lottery. We trade that pick we got from the Portland Trailblazers in 2025. We trade that to the Knicks in a 3-team trade. I don't know how it all went, but we got Kemba Walker, which we're probably going to buy him out, which is just $9 million. So there's $9 million off the cap space. It's just $9 million. It's not, at least it's not a Blake Griffin contract. And we get Jalen Duren, big center from Memphis, man. I'm so pumped for this guy too, dude. We'll go after Ayton still. I'm still open to going after Ayton. I want Duren. Since he's the youngest player in the draft, he's still 18 years old, built like a tower. The guy is a freak. He's a huge lob threat. I think the ceiling for him is he can win Defensive Player of the Year if he keeps working hard and developing at the rate he's developing. Because when I was watching his highlights, I was like, man, his defense is there. He's going to be all defensive team. But again, it was just at Memphis, and who knows if the competition is as good in that conference as it is anywhere else. But that defense was elite. He's guarding guards out on the 3-point line. He's got the potential to do that. So he's not just down in the post. I'm super excited to see what Jalen Duren brings. He's very athletic. His lob threats with Cade's going to be awesome. It's going to be like a lot like Bagley. This is going to be super exciting, man. And I'm so pumped with what Troy Weaver came away with last night. This is a franchise-defining draft if everything pans out the way it should pan out. He's had almost 3 franchise-defining drafts. The Pistons are going to be competing for championships within the next couple of years if everything plays out the way it's going right now. You just got a center that's probably going to ride the bench and develop a couple years. That's totally cool. But let Ayton come here. This is just an exciting time for the Detroit Pistons, exciting time for Detroit sports, except for the Detroit Tigers, because the Red Wings are getting good. The Lions, who knows what the Lions, we can't put all of our hope in the Lions because they've always let us down. But the Lions are looking better. And the Pistons, man, this is just looking beautiful. I'm so pumped for it. Now let's get into free agency. We still have a ton of cap space, right? bite Kemba's contract because he probably doesn't want to be here. Maybe we keep him. He comes off the bench. I'm cool with that. Leadership, veteran presence. I'm cool with that. It's only $9 million. Wow. We could use him as a trade piece at the deadline if we needed to trade somebody. I'm cool with keeping him. But if he wants to be a free agent, let him go. He's not really a big piece of what this team's trying to do. But do we still go after Ayton after we draft Durham last night? Yes. The Pistons really lack length. And last night drafting Durham really revamped our length because recently, ever since Andre Drummond left, the Pistons have really struggled rebounding the basketball. So we need size and we need length. And getting Durham and getting Ayton would be awesome. And Troy Weaver said in the press conference last night, if I'm not mistaken, he said having two centers, two big men on the court doesn't bother him at all. And it wouldn't bother me at all if we're rebounding and Ayton can shoot a little bit. And Durham has the potential, his upside for shooting is getting better too. So this is exciting. If you go after Ayton, I'm cool with that. Brunson, the Knicks are probably going all in on Brunson. We're probably going to miss out on Brunson. Do we go Ayton, Bridges? Only time is going to tell, but we are in a very good situation right now. Whatever way we do go, the Pistons' future just got a hell of a lot brighter last night in one night. The Pistons got so much better in one night. And everyone was like, is Troy, like that trade for Jeremy Grant the other day, I was like, it blew my mind. I was like, why? Why is that really the best offer we could get for Jeremy Grant? Well, it turns out it was because we used that 2025 pick, got Jalen Duren, and we got $40 million in cap space to go spend in this summer to get whoever we want that's going to help this team. This Pistons team, like I said, should be a lock for the play-in tournament at least next year, or their ceiling should be the playoffs, like a 5 seed next year. If Cade's development excelled, and if Jaden Ivey comes in here and balls out, and if we get DeAndre Ayton and Bridges, this team is going to be looking solid. The only time is going to tell with free agency. Let's get free agency here to see what this team is going to be looking like. Summer League starts next week, and the thing I love about Jaden Ivey, they all got the same mindset. They want to be the best, and you know what that's going to develop in here in Detroit? Competitiveness every single day. Sadiq Bey wants to be the best. Cade Cunningham wants to be the best. Jaden Ivey wants to be the best. Jaden Ivey even said last night he wants to be one of the best basketball players ever. He wants to be one of the top 10 in assists. He wants to be one of the top 10 in scoring. He wants to be one of the top 10 in rebounding. He said this in one of the videos I watched last night on YouTube. So this is encouraging. Like, he's not going to come here and just be like, I'm the best. No, he wants to win. He wants to be in Detroit, and that's huge. And that's another thing Troy Weaver said in his press conference last night. A player that wants to be here makes all the difference in the world. And most of the players that we got here on Detroit want to be here. Let's go. Motor City. It's time. We're going to be turning into some championships within the next couple of years. And it's your boy T signing out. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed today's video, comment down below what you think about the draft. Hit that like button. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.